Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're not just looking at a house, we're really digging into a philosophy.
Exactly.
We're exploring this single-level home in Prineville, Oregon, 955 NE Loper Avenue. And this isn't just, any old property. It feels like a masterclass in taking a 1960s classic
Right.
and just breathing new life into it, keeping its soul but making it totally work for today.
Yeah.
So our mission really is to uncover the specific choices, the thinking behind it, that made this blend work so well.
And what we can learn from it, right, about
Oh.
making a home feel rooted, but also ready for right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And, that mission, it goes way beyond just reading a listing description.
For sure.
What's really interesting here is the intentionality behind it all, how they renovated it.
Okay.
We're going to look at how specific decisions, materials, layout choices, stuff like that, create a whole lifestyle, not just, a place to live.
A lifestyle, I like
That's
that.
a great case study, honestly. Offers some really valuable insights into balancing that heritage with modern needs.
Right.
Really, how to unlock a property's full potential. It's more like curation than just construction.
Okay, curation. So let's start with the setting then, because a home isn't just the building itself, is it?
Never is. Context is everything.
So paint us a picture. Imagine a neighborhood where community actually means something. Like you can easily walk or bike to parks nearby. Your neighbors. That real sense of belonging.
Yeah, that classic feel.
And then you come home to a place that's just designed for comfort, for relaxing. It sounds like it embodies the very best of Central Oregon living.
It really does seem to capture that.
But is it always easy to mix that older, maybe close-knit community vibe with our modern need for, privacy and personal space?
That's a really good question because, yeah, that dream of walkability and friendly neighbors is great, but sometimes older areas can feel a bit intense for modern tastes.
Right, like everyone knows your business.
Exactly. But what's clever here, I think, is how the property itself, especially that private backyard oasis we'll get into,
Okay.
it provides a really nice counterbalance. So you get the community connection and the personal retreat.
Best of both worlds.
Pretty much. And the sellers, apparently, they really loved the easy maintenance of the yard, plus those nearby walking and biking paths.
Makes sense.
These aren't just features. They enable a certain lifestyle, They make chores easier, encourage you to be active, but without demanding tons of time.
So convenience meets connection, but it also respects your time. I like that.
Precisely.
That sets the stage really well.
Okay.
Okay, let's step inside now. Look at the home's core identity, that mix of vintage charm and modern function.
Yeah, let's do it.
So structurally, it's 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, plus this versatile bonus room. Now, for a 1960s house, which often had more like separate rooms, a multi-purpose space like that feels like a game changer.
Oh, absolutely.
What do you think was key, design-wise or maybe structurally, to make that room genuinely adaptable? Not just some awkward corner they call the bonus room.
That's a crucial point because, yeah, older homes can struggle with that. Sometimes you see these open concept additions that just feel tacked on.
Right, they lose the character.
Exactly. Here, the strategic value likely comes from its original placement and size. Maybe it was a formal dining room or a den.
Could be.
The key is its existing bones probably allowed them to add modern stuff, updated wiring for an office, maybe better insulation for a studio, even stronger floors for a gym without totally messing up the flow or light.
Smart.
It's about working with the house, coaxing out that modern use instead of just tearing everything down. That adaptability is what makes a 60s home still work so well today.
Totally agree. Smart, thoughtful design. Okay, let's go deeper into the heart of the home, the remodeled kitchen.
Always a key area.
And this isn't just, slapped on updates. It sounds like it was designed as a space built for both cooking and gathering. We're talking a granite island, soft close cabinets, newer stainless appliances, pull-out shelves, a walk-in pantry. The works.
Sounds great.
But how do those pieces work together, especially in an older home, to make it a real social hub, not just a functional kitchen where you work alone?
Well, that's where that idea of curated modernization really comes through.
Okay.
If you connect the dots, the granite island isn't just counter space. It's a natural magnet, right? For conversation, for casual meals. It draws people in.
Right, becomes the center.
Which can be tricky in a smaller 60s footprint, but it sounds seamless here. Then you have the soft close cabinets that speaks to quality, durability.
Oh, luxury touches.
Yeah, and the pullouts and the walk-in pantry, that's all about smart organization, making life easier, addressing that common complaint about older kitchens lacking storage.
Definitely needed that in my old place.
Yeah. So together, these things shift the kitchen from just functional to being this vibrant social spot, perfect for how families live and entertain now. Shows real understanding.
That makes sense. From that social hub, let's switch gears to the private escape the primary suite.
Okay, the retreat.
It sounds like it really is your own retreat. It's got direct access, sliding door, out to a Trex deck, and a hot tub.
Nice.
Plus, a newly added ensuite bath, walk-in shower, good closet space. How did they blend that modern luxury stuff you expect in new builds with the 60s style without it feeling weird?
It's all about intentional design again, making it a sanctuary. That direct deck and hot tub access, instant spa vibe, right?
Absolutely.
It basically extends the living space outdoors, gives you that secluded spot. Very modern desire, but fitting it smoothly into an older structure like this. That takes skill.
Yeah, I can imagine plumbing challenges and things.
For sure.
Yeah.
Adding a new ensuite, especially with a walk-in shower and decent closet, into an existing footprint often requires clever planning so it feels spacious, not crammed in.
Right.
But here, sounds like they nailed it. Luxury and convenience, elevating daily life, but without stripping away the home's original feel. Respecting the past, providing for the present.
And it sounds like those thoughtful updates continue throughout the house.
Seems
Fresh paint inside and out, new flooring, plush carpet, ceiling fans, even extra storage added in. The source calls it effortless daily living. But beyond just looking nice, what's the real impact of those foundational updates?
Oh, they're huge. Maybe not as flashy as the kitchen island or the hot tub, but absolutely fundamental.
Okay.
Fresh paint just revitalizes everything. New floors, new carpet that's not just looks, it's insulation, noise reduction, comfort. Big deal in older homes.
True. Older floors could be drafty.
Yeah, exactly. Ceiling fans help with air circulation, energy efficiency, smart modern touch,
Right.
and extra storage. Always golden, but especially in 60s layouts that sometimes prioritize living areas over closets.
Tell me about it.
Right. So these updates, they hit both looks and practicality. Less maintenance, better vibe, maybe even better energy use. Makes it truly moving ready, but still feels authentic.
Seamless living, sounds like. Which brings us outside to what they call the outdoor oasis.
The backyard.
Lush landscaping, cedar fence, raised garden beds, sunflowers.
Thanks.
Sounds lovely. Full watering system, too. Smart. Plus a fire pit, that hot tub again, and a remodeled shed studio, office, creative space, whatever.
Very versatile.
And the sellers apparently loved how it was designed for gathering with friends and family. But how do you get that lush, inviting space that's also easy maintenance? That seems like the trick.
That is the key challenge, isn't it? An oasis usually means work.
Right.
But the secret here is that intentionality again. It's not just random stuff. There are distinct zones, relaxing by the fire, entertaining near the hot tub, working in the shed.
Okay, zones.
And that full watering system, that's strategic, automates the care, keeps it lush without you spending hours with a hose.
Saves time.
Big time. Cedar fencing looks great, offers privacy, relatively low maintenance if treated right. Raised beds make gardening easier, less bending.
Good point.
It's about choosing the right plants, the right infrastructure, so it looks good and is easy to care for. Aligns perfectly with the sellers wanting an easy care yard. Makes the oasis enjoyable, not a burden.
The difference between a garden owning you and you owning the garden. I like that.
Exactly.
Okay, speaking of owning things, here's where it gets really interesting. A unique detail that just perfectly sums up this old meets new blend.
Oh, what is it?
A fully functional 1950s new-tone exhaust fan.
Get out. Really? A new tone?
Now, in this meticulously updated home, why keep that? Why not just put in something sleek and modern?
Wow. Okay, well, that detail, for me, that's kind of the whole philosophy in a nutshell.
How so?
It makes you ask, how can these small original bits hold so much value? That retro fan isn't just quirky, it feels like a conscious choice, an artifact almost.
A conversation starter.
Absolutely. It sparks conversation, it honors the home's history, and it adds layers of character, of story, that no shiny new update ever could. In a world where new is always better often drives renovations, this fan says, wait a minute, what parts of this home's past are so special, aesthetically, functionally, emotionally, that keeping them actually makes the modern home better?
That's a great point. It's not detracting, it's enhancing.
Precisely. It shows design maturity, understanding a home's narrative, curating the past, not just passively preserving it, knowing which pieces are like irreplaceable anchors to its history.
Makes it feel authentic, lived in, unique.
Totally.
So, pulling it all together then, this deep dive into 955 NE Loper Avenue in Prineville, it really shows this rare mix of vintage charm, modern upgrades, great neighborhood. Our analysis really uncovered those intentional choices that make the blend work so well.
It's more than a house. It's like a thoughtfully crafted experience.
Exactly. And connecting that to the bigger picture, it's just a fantastic case study. How thoughtful renovation respecting history can create a space that feels totally contemporary, but also deeply connected to its past. What's fascinating is that art of preserving character while boosting modern living. It's a delicate balance, but when you nail it, you get something really special, enduring, personal.
Not just new is better.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It's about integrating the best of both, letting each part contribute to the home's ongoing story. So, the final thought for you, the listener. What does this all mean for you?
Yeah, what's the takeaway?
Maybe consider how those intentional choices in this Prineville home, that super versatile bonus room, that perfectly kept 1950s new-tone fan, telling its story, how they show that the most fulfilling places aren't always brand new.
Right.
Maybe they're the ones that tell a story, honor their history, but still meet every single modern need effortlessly.
Yeah.
Building a future while holding on to the past.
Couldn't say it better. I just encourage you to think about how you might spot and celebrate the unique character in your own spaces. Whether that's through smart updates that don't erase history or just appreciating the heritage details you already have. It's about making spaces that really speak to you, tell your story, and just feel right. What stories does your home want to tell?